Salutations. Welcome back to the world of Aionios, here within Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Last time, we got to bear witness to a shocking revelation. Took an avenue that I wasn't prepared for, which was after we finally delivered or attempted to deliver a strong blow against Wild Ride. We maneuvered around him and completed our goal of destroying the Annihilator that was built upon the capital of Keves. In our escape, turns out the waterway that we were using ran right up into the throne room, where within we had a chat and battle against the Queen Melia. Shockingly, though, not only within that throne room did we see a brand new version of our old general friend, whose name is sadly escaping my poor brain of mine. Uh-oh. HDMI. Hang on. Okay. And now it turns out, the term "the queen is a puppet" is much more greater than that. As not only is the queen probably not even real, if she even still exists somewhere, it was a live model decoy, an android, taking the place as queen this whole time. But luckily, whatever remains of the humanity that is unchained from the cycle set up by these two countries, the people that live in this mysterious city within the sword, they attacked, stole a large number of the incubating humans within the throne room, and we made our opportunity to escape. Not before noticing that there 100% is some strange paradox shenanigans, as both Noah and Mio seems to have alter egos on the other side, on the team of Mobius. And that is incredibly bizarre. But today, I tapped it again. I need to just, sorry, we're gonna have a black screen here for a moment. I'm moving my HDMI cord away from my hands and my legs. I need to. Ooh, this HDMI cord is good, I swear. It's just a little finicky. So yeah, we are going to start off with just a grand series of side quests that I've picked up throughout this entire journey, as well as perhaps move people's character classes around, even though we're probably not going to see a whole lot of leveling up from everybody from all of this, but you know, it's all beneficial in the end.
Leave the enemies to me.
So we're just going to very quickly, and also just not care about any of the stats. We'll see how long that takes us before I have to start caring again. Well, actually, he does need to work on Zephyr, so we'll keep him on there. It's fine. guess just no. Well, everybody's working on stuff. I just have to change our good main boy here. Alrighty. So let us go ahead and start this off with
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
a whole lot of reading because I have way earlier off screen picked up a lot of chat topics. Oh wow, we've got pages now. Oh no. Even some that are like unfinished as well because I'm missing some rumor portions. But yeah, we're gonna sit down here, listen to all of this stuff. Some of it will be good and fantastic. Others will actually lead to quests. And we'll also be hopping in and out of this menu and swapping around our hero party member because some of these things require them, I guess. So let us begin from the start of the list. Upon 11.
Could you all come round for a second?
Riku, what I've been thinking, the Nopon caravans, they move around on Levinuses, correct? Correct. What of? I just realized regular Levinuses cannot normally operate too far from their home colony due to their ether cylinder limitations. So how is it that the caravans can get around everywhere? Reason is simple. Caravan Levinus is small and lightweight. Also not loaded up with weaponry and fundamentally not expected to fight. That is why ether consumption much lower. I see, yes. That makes sense. That explains how they're able to operate over long distances. In other words, very green energy. Huh? How can energy be inexperienced? It just means power consumption is low. Understood. Thank you for explaining, Riku. It's been a good learning experience. Man, I've been going through so much Kingdom Hearts. I cannot get over the fact that Riku is technically in this game. Or someone has his name. My brain gets confused.
Where should I start?
Oh yeah, I suppose if I wanted to be like super in depth about it, I probably should have had something interesting to say about it. But you know, we're just going through fact conversations. That's what these little experience thingies are. Not really a whole lot to add. Just nice little. Oh hey, if you think we didn't think about something in our world, joke's on you. We've thought about it. Say, Manana, I think we all agree that your cooking is delicious and filling, but isn't it a burden for you to always cook? And don't get no wrong, it's great. It's just, we've got 4 more mouths to feed than when you were in Agnes. No needing for concerning. Cooking is whole life of Manana. Food from colony canteens is fine and all, but when it comes to feeding friends, Manana want to do herself. Can adjust menu based on preferences and dietary requirements. Will not get similar service in canteen, that for sure. Manana's cooking is really what lets us face each day with renewed vigor. Needless to say, these kinds of conversations are probably also the only kinds of sources of characterization and hangout time that we'll get with our Nopon friends. Really wish we actually had a real controlled Nopon party member this time around, but yeah. Maybe they just deemed it a hassle to have to make class armor sets for the Nopon this time around, because it is a lot more cost effective to have pretty much most of the party be pretty similar. Yeah, to have like full-on humanoids for all the classes. Just copy-paste, slight model adjust stuff. I assume it's easier work than just trying to come up with, oh, but this is how it works for Nopon. I don't know. Oh, so Manana font, but actually wouldn't mind eating at colony canteens from time to time. Can be good to get ideas for recipes by sample what the world have to offer and then rework and have friends sample. Well, that's fantastic then. Food for all Toms and Manana's thought. 2 answers, 1 stone. Ah. That, exactly right. Manana look forward to never stop expanding repertoire as long as live. And then additionally, the continued praise that I will always end out to Xenoblade having those kinds of, like, satisfying to alright in-world tutorializing stuff, even though we picked up on that information way earlier in the game. But, you know, if it leaves your mind later in the, you know, you have a nice reminder with some experience breadcrumbs. It's alright.
Where should I start?
Back when we were in Colony 9, those bonnets sure made our lives pretty miserable. What? Why? They're such little cutie woodies. Cutie woodies? Even the ones holding those giant weapons in the tails? Even those, I ask? Yeah, okay. Those are scary. We've once had to push through a whole bevies of them just to get back to the colony from Yanza Plains. Oh yeah, I remember that. Not gonna lie, I don't miss it. Am I remembering right that it started because Fox started a fight with the bonnet leader or something? Oh, like they came for revenge? Bonnets do tend toward collective behavior. Moreover, the ones holding weapons are known to be aggressive. When 100 or more of the snuffers come at you at once, it ain't fun. And it's not like their meat is any good either. So when fighting bonnets, keep an eye on their numbers. Noted. Good talk, guys. Yeah. What is this? Flavor. Got to enjoy the flavor, I guess.
Where should I start?
So, Alexandria came up with the Collectopedia cards, right? She said she got it implemented by a council. I am a bit surprised she managed to get approval for something like that. I suppose there's all sorts, even among the consuls. There are some, like Kay at Colony 4, who treat the soldiers like tools. And others, like at Colony Iota, who allow their commanders to exercise their judgment. Still, bottom line is, there would be no Collectopedia cards without Alexandria. I just have to wonder how she managed to persuade her consuls to sign off on it. That's Alexandria's gift. Makes me scared to think of what depths lie behind that smile. I completely got trapped up on that word for some reason. Information about Shelly.
Where should I start?
Shelly? So I talked to Shelly a little bit earlier. Turns out she's a really solid gal. Totally down to earth. Clever and all that good stuff. Uni's just on cloud 9 just because Shell called her talented. Excuse me, old buddy, you jealous? Alright, I'm just saying. Shell is supposedly the most social among Colony Iota's commando leaders. She's got a collected personality, sees things in their proper context. I expect she could get along with anyone. Her flawless support from the rear may also be based on those same characteristics. Sorry, the low-hanging fruit I'm just gonna ignore. Flawless support from the rear. Okay, I'm clearly not ignoring it. Yeah. I did get the feeling she looked at those things from a bunch of angles. Sounds like a forced compliment if you ask me. Well, nobody did ask you, Muppet. You should talk to her for yourself. You'll see what I mean. A sociable healer. She really might be someone we wouldn't want on our bad side. Now this is some new form of stories, stuff, or conversational things, because we don't often get to see the Xeno parties actually discuss thoughts about their feelings on just general people. Hardly ever, unless they're like an important character, like Emperor Antiqua or Garbulio. I'm referencing someone else's inside joke. I will say, this is some nice, just like little, like flavored water, just a little bit of zest. There's care that these guys actually have with the colonies. The colony cares and is an interesting little knot to tie into all of this.
Could you all come round for a second?
My earlier theory has morphed into conviction. Philly from Colony Order truly is an rejectable human being. Wow, Tyon. It's rare for you to say something so emotional. The way he insistently becomes overfamiliar with any... What? Oh. I had to Voice acting, guys, is hard. The way he instantly becomes overfamiliar with any female interlocutor. I have never seen this word before. Is it a British thing or a Xenoblade thing? Who knows? Is a trait I'd find hard to stomach in an ally. Did I miss something? When he speaks with Mio, he blithely invades her personal space. Now that you mention it, I was a bit uncomfortable. I'll do you one better. He just went and grabbed me and sent his hands without asking. What? Run that by me one more time. It was just a handshake, I think. He didn't shake hands with us. What makes Senna so special? I can tell my gorge is rising. Alright, Xenoblade. Alright. I think even Alexandria cautioned him for being too flippant before. Maybe he's just the type of person that rubs people the wrong way? Oh, I'll get it. So he's apt at drawing people's attention to himself. Sounds about right. He takes all the aggro, but in the exact wrong sense. In any case, female team members take heed. That's all I've got to say about it. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Alright, Xeno. Alright. Cool.
Where should I start?
Hey, so there were Turkins and Goguls fighting in the Maktika Wildwood, right? The caravan's folks said it's been going on over there for 1,000 years. That's a long time to keep out the war. That almost like Kevis and Agnes, huh? If you look at us from the outside, would we seem just like them? Ooh, this is actually a good one. Unusual for you to be so maudlin, Sans. Did the family resemblance get you feeling nostalgic? Shut the stuff up, mate. I'm allowed to have a deep thought just as much as you are. Yes. Jokes aside, just like us, the monsters fight to protect their territory. To keep themselves safe and fed, alive. In that sense, there's no large difference between us and them. You weren't wrong in your assessment, lads. But if they're like us, couldn't they learn to get along someday? You mean like we did? Yeah, exactly. It's hard to tell with certainty, but our existence serves as proof of the possibility. Perhaps even those creatures will find some common ground and attain peace. Don't you think so, lads? Wow. Never thought I'd live to see the day where you try to cheer me up. Just trying to turn your mood around. All this deep thinking doesn't suit you. Interesting way to make peace, huh? Oh, those are some big brain jabs at Lance. I'm gonna have to rewatch this to figure out what the heck that like mudded, what? There was a unique smart guy word that I used, and I don't know what the heck that meant. Okay, now we got some incomplete things. And some hero time. Blah! Lungs! Oh, don't do that. Got plenty of juniper, but also Ashera. So let's go ahead and... Am I allowed to swap that out here at all? I don't think so. I'm gonna have to just do it myself.
Alright, let's get going.
I see some relations have changed.
Ah,
Go
shut
wherever
up.
you go.
Let's see what you've got, girl.
Better make sure we're well rested. I think we need to discuss this.
Ashera, what will Colony 11 do now? Why ask me? Try not to play dumb. Maybe he's asking you because it's your colony. And no, surely it's your colony now, if anything. Well, just how do you figure that? I figure it by how soundly Colony 11 was thrashed into submission by the traitorous Ouroboros. They say to the victor goes to the spoils, therefore Colony 11 now belongs to you lot. You were also on the winning side, if memory serves. Ah, if the commander herself says it's fine, who are we to argue? Our list of allies is limited. We're grateful for any cooperation. Oh, I forgot to tell you something. We're a fickle lot in Colony 11. Most of us do as we please, so you should be careful how you handle us. Just because I've taken a liking to you doesn't mean the others will. Oh, I just realized I just pronounced us wrong with my accent. It's us. Us. How to be British us. Why can't you explain our good qualities to them and help them get to us? What? Should I just tell them directly? A bunch of people who cut me down if I show any weakness? I guess that won't work. But then what the spark are we supposed to do? Let me give you a piece of advice as former commander. In Colony 11 there's a group of elite soldiers called the Three Ravens. Three? You don't remember? They fought us on Ixia Bridge. All those guys. Their names were... Let me think. Spearhead Zoran, Foulplume Easel, and Tenacious Cloud. They lead the three units that make up Colony 11. You should call them the pillars of the colony. The pillarmen? Win those three over, and you basically got the whole colony. You make it sound simple. How are we meant to win them over, exactly? Good question. I simply crushed them until they did my bidding. Queen's teeth. No wonder they want to kill you. But I know that you lot can play it a bit smarter than that. For example, you could glean some intel about them. Best way to know about an enemy is to become their friend. Whoa. They may be a group of thugs, but as soldiers go, they're the best of the best. Not as good as me, obviously. I can't see any downside to winning them over. It would do wonders for your ally base. How about it? You're not wrong there. We'll think it over. Thinking, is it? Don't deliberate over it for long. What's that supposed to mean? Leave that lot to atone too long? What? Leave that lot alone for too long and they'll end up in some battle or another. You better do something about them before they end up being a nuisance for someone else. Is trouble seriously all your colony is good for? Might be. Well, I wish you luck. Okay. We got a quest to take out the Pillarmen. Perfect. We'll be on our way to doing that in just a minute. Because we got 3 more sets of conversations
everyone.
before we get
Time to head
questing, picking up more convos,
I see some relations have
and
changed.
even more questions.
Good to add more names.
Or whatnot, or however the heck I have available. Game's gonna stop me at some point, so.
You
Alright,
just leave things to me.
Alexandra, let's see what conversations we can enjoy in your presence.
We could do with some food.
Oh, pardon me for just a short second. Alrighty. Oh, juniper's needed for this one. Oops. Oh, they're all juniper.
Let's be. Leave it to me.
Alright, Junie. Sorry. I totally forgot about you. It's definitely not because you have the
Better make
weakest
sure
class.
we're well
No,
rested.
no. It's most certainly not.
Let's lay out the facts.
So, is harvest time a big deal for your lot? It is, yes. We grow virtually all our own food in the colony. We can't just sustain ourselves on hunting alone, you know? What's the harvest festival all about then? Nothing special. It's just a harvest, really. We have a lot of crops to bring in at this time of year. The only problem is we're a bit short-handed this year. People are braced for hard work. Can we be of any use? It's just harvesting, right? I can do harvesting. It would delay our journey. This is the part where you think us graciously and move on. Uni's right. Okay then, thank you. I'd be grateful for your help. Alright, let's get harvesting. Everyone will be waiting by the entrance to Colony Tower. These will be direct and quick, I feel. Oh,
Let's lay out the facts.
massive stock. Is Rain okay? Seems like his injury's still not stopping him diving headfirst into trouble. He was a sworn friend of my predecessor, and he's a master hunter. I understand your concern, but I believe he can take care of himself. So, he's a hunter too, eh? He was my hunting teacher for a while. That said, I will say he doesn't know when to stop chasing a monster. That's not a good combination with injury. I know he's a capable guy, but it was overextending himself that got him hurt in the first place. In that case, maybe we should go and look for him. If it looks like he's being reckless, we'll bring him back. Sound good? Sounds great. Let's do it. Hang on. I'm getting a call from Gwen. Hey, Juniper's with you, right? Listen, sorry for the short notice, Juniper, but could you come meet me sharpish? We think we found Rain. I think we better do as he says. Let's go say Gyung, and quick. Better not be dead. Sounds like he could be dead.
I think we need to discuss this.
Everyone in Colony Tower is gathering food, right? Right. Food stocks are pretty tight this time of year. Is it really that rough? Could have fooled me. We're not exactly destitute. It's more about our relationship with our neighbors. What do you mean by that? We always give a bit to the Turkins around this time of year. It keeps things sweet between us. We've got something of an alliance going on. That's different. There's this one Turkin they call the Tier King. Would you like to go and meet him? It sounds fun. I'm game. First, I have to talk to Roland about the food situation, though. And that's Colony Tower all set up for its story. But now, we need to start tearing through all of the other colonies, getting to the bottom of their problems. I think we might start off with Colony 9, try to pick up the rest of this food issues talk, get that quest, and see just how much progress we can make. And then we'll continue chronologically from there.
Good to add more names.
Oh, there's quests ahead of us too. We're gonna have to not do this. Alright, which button is the proper button? It's been a while. I've been playing Kingdom Hearts, Persona 5, diving back into God of War and Elden Ring around the time of the Game Awards, which is coming up in 2 days. 2 days. Oh. Diving into so many different games and RPGs, and there's even another one that's coming in soon. Chained something? Echoes? Darn it. I'm interested in that game, whatever that is. I think it comes out tomorrow. And that game's looking to be really interesting. Xenogears, Chrono Trigger mix-up, callbacks to PS1 games as well as NES classics fused into one lovely German indie package. Oh, I really want to check that out. Oh, I do hope that they have a party member that uses an axe, though. Oh, that'll make that game even more better. On top of any possible lightning casters that they may have for me. Anyhow, map. Oh wow, we're over here. We've done like a full circle. Oh, and the Agnes Castle's over here too. Right? Yeah, it's whatever that like spiky thing is right there at the top, but I think there's also like a third evil cast. No. There's fog covering the sword, but I feel like there's probably an ultra evil castle in the center here. I also just realized I'm pointing at my screen and like no one's gonna see that at all. Altea region. Let's start off here in the old home. Also get a swig because that was 30 minutes of rehearsing and doing speechcraft and stamina.
I see some relations have changed.
Okay. So now, I need to actually look at my quest app because I haven't stared at it ever or in a while. Do we even have anything for Colony 9 in here? In progress, not yet started. Okay, this is better. We don't seem to have anything here in Colony 9 except for the one that we will get out of the conversations. So let's do some scouring. Well, that wasn't that hard. But I believe finishing this one will net us to 4-star, and then maybe we can, if the game will let us, get this colony to 5-star? Ooh. This is a different topic. Alright. There we go. Oh, there's a lot.
My stomach's growling.
And we need to have a chat with Pollux, because apparently he has something special for him as well. Pollux, I haven't spoken with you yet. Hello. So imagine the crew. Whoa, what the heck? Whoa. Those events, like, people heard about it, or are we sharing information? How the heck does he know Her Majesty the Queen wasn't the real deal? Who'd have thought it? So what is it that we've all been fighting for exactly? Dude, is all of Kevez just like completely dejected at this point? Wow. I get that your hopes were all worn out, love, but you gotta give a thought to what the future has in store for you. It's fine. I'm not really down in the dumps or anything. Wallowing in negativity. It's not my thing. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help, okay? It's about time to stop these Mobius mutters. Oh, snap. Okay. Crap. I didn't expect that to be shared here at all.
Sounds like a scoop.
And now I want to go around and make sure we have some chats with everybody here. You know, when you feel open up, when you. Oh wait, this is the Offseer that's replaced us here. I see. Good for us to catch up with him. He's doing a bit better. Hey, Carrie. There haven't been any new recruits since we broke off relations with the castle. He was the youngest Polish in Colony 9 these days. That would be Arrow. He's the last one to join us. Oh man, life might continue by normal. Wait, does that mean the Queen's actually like completely gone? Like, do people acknowledge that she was fake and then she's just dead, or maybe didn't even exist? Crap, the Queen's gone for these people. Oh, that's actually just. I wonder if. Does the Queen actually exist still? Is she just being hidden somewhere, right? Also, most of these quests that we're getting is before this moment of this colony realizing that, oh yeah, the Queen isn't real. So, I wonder if that's going to be tied into how the narrative progresses and how you end up getting into the 5-star relations with them. Is that, like, oh, any loyalties we've held is for naught, and it really is just all these Mobius and consuls doing whatever the heck they want to us, conscripting us into
I've
their
never seen
conflict
so
with
many people
themselves.
in one place.
Oh, really? Well, some of the guys here on Sokina are working together with you lot. Prospect of future cooperation is looking bleak, frankly. And supply issues are only aggravating things further. I know they're probably just looking for someone to take. And so I can't wonder if there's anything we can do to help. That's a rough situation, yeah. Just hold on us if there's anything we can do, okay? Oh, Lenny. Helped him out in one of our first quests that we did here, I think. Oh, yes? Levinus is great help on search or defense missions, but if you don't trick with it properly, you incite the mechanic's wrath. I don't expect we can call in new or replacement parts from the castle anymore either. We're completely cut off now. Oh, even more information. Good thing we ventured out here, too. Ooh. Farm books. Okay. Larea, howdy do Dade. Oh, I cannot believe this. The sheer cheek. What's wrong? I was talking to Harla about these trick caverns that the Nopon have built all across Aionios. It sounded fun, so I asked her if we could go check them out. And you know what she said? That I was too dumb to solve. First of all, that's an incredibly rude thing to say. And second, what even is a trick cavern? We ran into one of these before. It is so easy to solve. This girl is stupid. I'm sorry. You just turn things left and right. That's it. Ooh, rolled. One of our other first questers. Losing Mwamba, the old commander, and you, Noah, was a real punch in the gut for Colony 9. We were all behind Xeno, of course, but everyone's morale was on the downward trajectory. Now, you guys are back, and I think we got a chance to put the colony back to what it was before. Yeah, there's the rep. Good, good, good. Was that a chest? Or did I order? Who fell off? Who was that? Idiot. Idiot. I'm surrounded by idiots. Oh.
Can we get a bite to eat, please?
Hope you enjoyed that 9-minute
Let's make
break.
the most of our break, guys.
Because now we're back to more discussions. This is going to be everything. Good, we don't have any membership requirements here.
Could you all come round for a second?
Oi, Town. You've been keeping up with your Agnes textbook reading, right? Isn't that a bit pointless now? I mean, since we're all on the same side and all that. Here's the thing. Before we became Ouroboros, I believed implicitly that every word in there was correct and accurate. That if I practiced what it taught, it would all turn out to be the to the benefit of my colony and my queen. But now I know, as do we all, that it was no more than a Mobius deception. Right, so why waste any more time on it? Because if you think about it, the textbooks contain information advantageous to Mobius. Do you see what I'm saying? If I can reverse engineer and analyze this advantageous information, I can find out their real goals and intentions. Oh, so you're reading them too? Like, learn more about your enemy. Information forms the basis of strategy. That's elementally tactician know-how. But it's also not like anything in there is backwards nonsense either. Consider the case of Colony 9's fields, for instance. So we can't blindly trust what we read, but we have to sort through the information and make our own minds up. I'm glad you're so quick on the uptake. And that is one of the biggest things that there are plenty of YouTubers that I follow, and even several of my teachers that try to like parse this kind of small lesson onto you. Which is being able to, I think the technical term is, provide synthesis with the things that you read. Drawing in from themes that are outside, determining the author's intentions, but also throwing in kind of your own spin to try to determine what it means, what it means either objectively or what you think it means for you specifically. It's like that's a big lesson many of the thoughtful people out there in the world want to make sure that every youngster gets, and that doesn't always get taught everywhere. Noah, was it your colony that fought Colony Sigma at the Everblight Plain? Yeah, it was. You've heard about the battle? Everblight Plain, now that's a name that keeps coming up. It seems to be the battlefield of choice for a lot of colonies. I imagine it's because the open wasteland there is perfect for large melees, even the Pharaonuses can clash in. No wonder it's so blasted to ash that not a single blade of grass can grow there. And until we put an end to the fighting, it will most likely stay that way. True to its moniker. I hope one day the war will be over, and it can grow lush and verdant just like Yanza plants. One day, Mia. Or something crazy happens. We get a whole new planet at the end of the game, I don't know.
I think we need to discuss this.
Anything can happen. People in Colony 9 really aren't happy with the current food situation. Even now they're released from the flame clock. This is all they whinge about. And it'll take time for Xeon's fields to yield a harvest. It probably isn't just Kite who's worried about the shortages. If we let it go on as they are, one day things will explode. Thinking. This has probably occurred to you all, but you mean the fact that Fox is plotting something idiotic? Right. I think he might be planning to raid some of the neighboring colonies. How could he? Sparks. I don't suppose a good punch in the mouth will convince him. I hope we're in time to stop it. Is Kite involved? If he is, then this whole thing gets even bigger and messier. He's always looking for the rank file, so they absolutely adore him. I see. Maybe Camellia knows something. She's the same term as Fox, and they've been all buddy-buddy lately. Do you think she's mixed up in this as well? We'll never know without hearing what she has to say. West! I suppose I could try to be like... maintain a simple flow, but nah. We'll also start this one out.
Let's lay out the facts.
Just eat up all of the discussions and pick and choose and go on from there. Did you hear the goss? Okay, that is a real thing. I thought for a while that wasn't actual slang for the longest time. Eastman and Lenny have been butting heads. That's an unusual match. Eastman latched out for some idiot reason. Didn't like Lenny keeping secrets or something. Not one for patience, is he? Thinking. What sort of secrets was Lenny keeping? I don't know if he talked to us, but it can't hurt to try. If you're worried. Right. Right. Here we go. We're good on going again.
Break time's over.
Good old break time. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started getting Colony 9 tip-top shape and further solving their problems. Hopefully, they won't be starving that much.
I've never
Once we're
seen
done
so
with the
many
place.
people in one place.
Fox? No, I'm sorry about that. I was I was just a little worried about Fox. I haven't seen him today. Actually, if you have time, could you find Fox at the canteen and tell him that I want to see him? Sorry to take up your time. Let me know if there's anything you need.
What to buy?
Oh, sorry, I'm good. Canteen. Oh. Where the heck? Oh, there's like a... Wait, what? Well, I think Fox is up here looking at the map. Hopefully. Please let me be right. Come on, climb. Fox, camera. Allowing. Oh. You want me? Hey. God, no Fox today. What? We're not joined at the hip like you lot. Oh yeah? Alright, pack it in. You didn't come here for a scrap. Queen's sake. So, have you got business with Fox? Just heard something a little troubling, so. He went to gather a hunting party. Hunting? Do you know where he was going? I don't know the details. Oh, but he probably went to check out Melaneth's shoulder, right? Wait, but across Melaneth's shoulder from here, this won't end well. We take his destination as the colony nearest to Melaneth's shoulder. He almost certainly headed to Colony Gamma. What? We have to go after him. What are you talking about? Oh,
I see some relations have changed.
Oh, also Trish, hello. I don't think I've ever talked to you at all. So let's get you cataloged and then get on a move on. Well, first we're supposed to just double check on our map that we don't have anything nearby here. Progress. Oh, I guess technically not yet started. For the other one, yes, no, maybe so. Shared secret. Oh wow, these are like really low level. Oh well, that'll just mean it's a breeze to finish up.
Let's go someplace else.
Why do I have... Wait, if they're attacking Gamma. Wait, what? No. Hold on. Things are a little weird on my end for some reason. Okay, so... Alright, yes, Battlescar Hulk. That's gonna take me a bit. Maybe I can take it on now? I don't know. But quest here, difficult transition. And shared secret is right there. Okay. We have understanding. Now we get to enjoy these calm fields again. Crazy to think that it was like 5 months ago that I started all this for this game specifically. Then even before that, we're coming up on like a year of very inconsistent streams. Oh man. So we heard you had a run with Eastman. Yeah, that news even reached you a lot, didn't it? So you come to visit me because you're worried? Well, no need. It wasn't anything big. I was asking Elias a favor. Eastman happened to show up looking for me when I snubbed him. He got a bit ticked off, so to speak. Asking Elias a favor, huh? Oh, just something to do with Colonine's future. Can we ask what it is? Yeah, I can definitely share with you. I was thinking about my dead team, and I remember that Marlon had said something about finding some gear that didn't come from Agnes Kevis. We might be able to use it for Colony 9, right? Unknown military equipment that might hold useful secrets. Thought Elias would be able to go looking for it in the Lana, so I asked. Sounds mysterious. Interest peaked. Not peaked. Peaked. If that's the case, you can meet up with Ellis. Let me send the coordinates to your Iris. I appreciate it.
I see some relations have changed.
Alright. There we go, getting set up with a friendship change of concern and a good old quest. Let's see here. Furnace? What? This is not...
Let's go someplace else.
I wish that was just like a straight up map button. Apparently isn't. Okay. So just a little bit south of there is where we'll go through and take that quest on, and then over in the old fight zone is our difficult transition encounter where we're gonna have to smack some sense into some Nimrods. Yulia Giago. Ah. There's Elias out here. Let's see how they're faring. Hiyo. What's up? Elias. No, don't surprise me like that again. Have you been talking to Lenny? Got in one. So is this a thing? Yep. Ooh. I can tell it's different from Agnes gear, right? It's not Gavessa either. Interesting. This equipment looks like Wernicke's. So I guess. I was looking into it before you came. There's nothing usable in it, nor are there any clues as to who it belongs to. Let's see. Also, might I applaud that in this track there is just like the sound of a clock as percussion for this? Whoa. That's an interesting choice. At any rate, it's so mysterious I don't want to let it go. I'm going to report it to Roald. Good plan. Okay. Oh. We can't just leave this stuff either. Should we bear it again? Wait. Isn't this... We should report this to Letty. Alright.
I see some relations have changed.
Get back to good old Lenny later on. Getting my buttons all confused. Ah, pain of playing too many games. Alrighty. Where the heck are these Nimrods? Nimrods! Get ready for your spanking. Yes, right, come here. Come here, you lousy sods. Fox! Hey, it's you. Oh, what the heck? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. What are you doing? What do you think? Getting ready for a hunting trip? Came all this way out here to hunt? Better quarry out here than around Colony 9. It's your quarry, Colony Gamma. Your quarry is Colony Gamma, isn't it? This is the size of your gang. They'll run rings around you. Just give up and go back to Colony 9. They won't get a drop on me. Alright, Fox. Time to get you educated. Alright. Good to have some just like silly folks that I can just beat the crap out of. Oh man, I forgot. Every time I come back to the game, I'm like, oh yeah, there's just a ton of fireworks stuff. Destruction in there. Weird that I couldn't see like. I think it was like animation launch with all these things on. So good. Ooh, launch combo! I missed. Oh, that's quite annoying. And you did. Complaints.
Man, I'm fit to burst.
Oh, to hear those flutes again. Oh. Oh. How? Why were you going to attack another colony? The shortages have been causing trouble back at the colony, right? And who was bearing the brunt of that unrest? The guys at the commissioner. I understand being worried about the future, but Camilla's lot shouldn't be the ones to deal with all that crap. So you were trying to protect her. We'll be working with you to improve the situation too. Talk is cheap. But I'll be waiting to see what happens. What a faff. There he is. Hey, Fox. Well, Ricky's come to see you. Let's go back, shall we? Yeah. Oh, really? The quest ends just like that. Alright. I'll take our bronze gauntlet that's currently useless. Let's move on. Alright, Lenny. Lenny, we're gonna have a chat with you, Lenny. You gotta know what we found, Lenny. So, how did it go? You verified that was definitely not from either Agnes or Cadis. I knew it. But that's about as far as we got. All we found was this card. Huh? I was hoping we could learn something that would improve Colony 9. Well, it's the card. You found it, so you can keep it. You sure about this? Yeah. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it. I guess I should go and straighten things out with Eastman. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, and that's it for this one too. Awesome. Good on going. Oh man, I was really hoping to get the 4-star. Let's see. I can't remember. Is there... Is there a way to... There we go. Sometimes things at night make things different, so I'm curious. Got a few chit-chats to have, hey Fox? At first it was all about the colony, but that changed somewhere along the way. Now I just do what I do for Camilla. That's the only thing on my mind. That was the idea when I left the colony too. You just haven't changed a bit. Relax, dude. Alias. Marlon and the others died before Colony 9 Flintlock was destroyed. I don't think they could have imagined that Colony 9 would turn out like this. I wonder what Mwamba would have made of it. I mean, he was running out of time anyway. Things had gone differently.
I see some relations have changed.
Things gone differently indeed. It could be that this... Oh, hey!
Smarts!
That there's something. Maybe this will bring us up to 4-star.
Let me just fix this.
Ooh, this might be a Xenon thing. Looking like it.
Got it all memorized.
Goody, goody, goody. Let's go ahead and bring up the old captain out then.
You need my help? At your service.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Because I have a feeling he might be important. Yep. Acquired hero, Xeon!
I think we need to discuss this.
Kite left Colony 9 with a few soldiers in tow. What that little div think he's doing? Why would he? Agnes' military activity was confirmed near Millick Meadows. Opinion was divided on over how to deal with it. You're saying he's headed there? Surely even he doesn't think he can wreck a colony with so few people. The Agnes colony is advanced, but the scouts are reporting that they seem to be retreating from something. That's what Kite and I judged to be the case anyway. That's why he... Now people are unsure whether to ally themselves with a colony that has an Adnian army on the run. I told the scouts to look for Kite too. Problem is, he seems to have gone to the ground somewhere. No one can find hide nor hair of him. I don't know which colony this is, but the only ones fighting the war now are the ones allied with the castle, meaning colonies run by the Mobius. What's your plan, Xeno? I want to find Kite before he puts himself in danger. Will you help? I suppose we've got to now. I mean, yeah, but what are we meant to do if we don't know where he is? Kite has plenty of friends among the soldiers of Colony 9. If we ask around, we might turn something up. Speaking of, Fox still remain in Colony. What? Didn't he go along with the others? He might know where they went. Good thinking. I imagine we'll find him at the canteen. They were always mooching around there. Let's go and talk to him. Interesting developments here. Tensions are incredibly tense. No one is enjoying the way things are currently turning out for them. Oh,
Nothing left behind?
freedom has just
let's
continued
go.
to bring dissension, disagreement amongst the whole crew here. Very quite sad. Want to know where Kite might be going? There's a cave near the old Ferranos Hulk at Millick Meadows. We've stored supplies there so it could be used as a hideout in an emergency. He could be in there. I'll send the coordinates to Iris. Thanks. We'll see if he's there. Let's go ahead and actually have that quest Sula selected. Whoops. Shade support. Ooh, I think that's an evasion item, right? Ooh, and this is a level 42 quest. Ooh, we're getting super current with the questings here. Ah, yes, this cave. I think I've been here? Yeah, I have been here. It is our spook, scare, black folk.
I'm all for preparing for an emergency, but taking from others is not the way. Somehow I think this talk isn't going to go very well. Let's hurry.
Oh, hate this.
Same thinking here.
So Kite is here.
Let's just try talking to him.
Kite. Commander! Is Kite there? I need to speak with him. This way. Kite. Oh! What are you all doing here? Planning on paying any other colonies a visit? The friendly army is still fighting those Agnes guys. They need our help. Colony 9 will be fine as long as you're around. So you're not going back. Thought you wanted to be the big shot commander. We need results. We need to know that we can survive using our own methods. You guys are all about empty lip service. It's rob or be robbed out here. What do you change by repeating the same thing over and over? Switching between robber and robbed? It doesn't make sense to aim just to survive this moment. That won't fix the root of the problem. But that's how we've always lived. You don't understand us, Noah. You really think your hollow gestures are gonna fix Colony 9? You're right. Which is why you need to help us change things. I can't do this alone. I need you, Kite. That's not fair. It's not like you ever listen to anything that I say. Monsters. Or other army. What's going on? Kite, the Agnes army is here. They're attacking. Why now? Sparks and ashes. Engage the enemy. You lot. We're from Colony 9 too. Yeah, obviously we're gonna pitch in. Thank us later. Let's go. All in destruction. Dirty aggro, please. Thank you. Oh yeah, this is all gonna be super easy. Cool, instant days. Let's put out the art field immediately and get the defense down. Attack in the front. Get in there with a white slash. Throw down another field. Boing. Boy, away! Ah. Done and dusted. Stop this. Come on. Hey, what are you doing? There's no need to kill anyone. Go on, get the stuff out of here. If we don't kill them, they're only going to come back here. Then you'd best be someplace else, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, the soldiers. That sound. What's that? Hey! Listen, we're from Colony 9. Why were these Agnians still standing? Huh? Oh! Why? Colony 9, you're the ones that betrayed the castle. I don't think I like these guys. Guess we're doing this then. This is where the real hard fight is. Hey! They're from Kansas. Can we really fight our own soldiers? Yes, we can. We're better than them. Okay. Let's start off with some big AoE action. Get rid of our aggro here. Goodbye. Hard follow up. Oh yikes, my health went zero. Slashing. Okay, good. Please, someone heal me. I need help. Alright, we're coming in with another AoE Pierce. Here we go. Oh! Just what I was like to deal with. Okay, one throw down. That's doing good for us. Focus, fusion. Ow. Okay. Now we're getting some good flow here. Ooh, we're gonna take down 3, 2. Over. Oh crap, we have to kill him. Snap. Now it's everyone against us and it's all your fault! How could we survive like this? And that's why we need you so much, Kite. What? Otherwise our forces will take a hit? Kite, you know I'll go anywhere with you. So we could listen to what Xeon has to say. You must be curious. Agonizing over it all is a waste of time. Just listen for 5 ticks and make up your mind. Whatever happened to those failed fields of yours anyway? Results aren't great. It takes time and patience to find crops suitable for the soil. I thought today would be a failure too. Challenging the unknown isn't easy. That's why I was so resistant. You don't understand us. But I understand you, Kai. What? When things fall apart, I take full responsibility. So there has to be someone to replace me as the person who supports everyone. And that's me? Colin and I must feel the same way. Will you help me support them together? You're the only person I can ask. Kite. 5 ticks are up. I'll help you till we find a better alternative to your plan. I'll bear responsibility too, as the future commander. Very well. Thank you. Then it's settled. For now, at least. Alright, let's head back to Colony 9. This side quest here was actually really nice. There's been like steady improvements with each of the Xenoblades of increasing the quality of their side content. And it doesn't feel like there's like a tremendous amount that have guff, or at the very least, you'll have solid stories like this that involve characters that you end up knowing and learning about. And things will develop, things will change, and you'll actually have like these interesting little mini character arcs. It really goes to making each of these places feel a lot more important. Even though they are just like very temporary spots on our journey that we go to. Weird of me to call Colony 9 a temporary spot we go to, despite it being like the beginning of the game, but you know. You didn't have to do any of this. And it's just cool to see. Now I'm just coming back here to see if there's any kind of like loose pickings. Maybe we can bring this place up to 4 stars through just having a little bit of chats here and there. Yeah, there's troops from the other colonies see us as enemies now. Kurt was good enough to bring me up to speed about that. So there's nowhere else for us to run now. We aren't the only Hunt colony to have broken ties with the castle, are we? Maybe we join forces with them. We'd have a chance. Can't just go down without a fight. Oh, another thing that we could do. Collect P. First, scan through any shiny ones. Oh, there's some.
We just had to persevere.
There you go. Casper.
We just had to persevere.
Unicorn scarf. I think that might be a good one. Sif.
We just had to persevere.
I'm sorry. What is going on in the text here? What is this? Is this a glitch? This is a weird glitch. Alright, Sif. Whatever you want to say and tell us, Sif. Totally cool.
We just had to persevere. That's all
Sif
of them.
did it again. I don't get Sif. Alright. Sure. But we can also... Oh, there really isn't a lot of affinity gains from Colony 9 here. It's like...
It's looking complete.
very low.
We just had to persevere. That's all of them. That's all of them.
Jeez, all the stuff that I did nothing for this colony. Thanks for getting Kite and the others home and dry. Appreciate it. Colony and I can't do without Kite, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who sees it that way. I think unless there's not something that shows up. Wait, there's a question mark? Huh?
Time to eat then, no?
Kite? Hey, don't you dare eat those potatoes. Whoa, dude, no need to yell at us. Nobody's gonna steal your spuds. Now you make it sound like I'm being stingy. I'm just worried. Because a lot of folks are getting ill eating stuff that's not in the manual. I think those potatoes are an issue. Probably. I'm taking and calling them edemators. You know, like emetic. It was funny, my explanation. Anyway, I've been warning everyone, so I thought it'd be best to give you a heads up too. Well, that's pretty unpleasant. There are other problems besides those. I hope the microphone did not pick that up. Oh, I really hope the microphone didn't pick that up. Okay. Sorry, I wish we had better news for you. If we could at least learn how to cultivate the fields properly. Hero quest. Oh?
Food shortages. Sounds pretty grim.
They've been worn down mentally and physically. We have to act now. This smell.
Reasons to reform. Oh, and we just started getting people talking about stuff too. Oh. Oh no, wait, that's what the quest marker is about. Is the stuff we're talking about.
Hey man,
Alright.
I just wanted to say,
Interesting, this
you're
is
doing a pretty
hero
good job.
quest.
All in all.
Rare for you to be cheering me up. Makes it all the more precious.
Oh man, and they even have these kind of just like walking around little dialogues that comment about even the side stuff that's developing. Ah. Though I am curious, this is a hero quest. What the heck does this end up doing?
Let me just fix this.
My curiosity is very much so picky. Actually, I wonder if this is the quest that'll actually get us to uncap his tanking class. So if that's the case, that'd be pretty swell. Whoa. Oh no, my lungs. Ah. That's what I get for not breathing, right? No. Pacing myself out. Right. Oh, wait, the fields? Oh, hold the discussion. Okay. Well, let's get right on ahead and have it then.
Time to eat then, no?
No, we're not eating. We could do with some food.
Not for the food on over here. Eesh.
Where should I start?
I've been wondering, how's the Colony Line Farming Initiative getting along now? Well, we've been tilling the fields and planting seeds, but they just won't grow. Even when it looks promising, the batch fails. Even with glitter radishes, those were in the manual. No luck whatsoever. I wish I could simply ask those radishes what the problem is. Our man's got to be pretty desperate if he wants to talk about vegetables. 2 vegetables. Ew. Well, if you don't get an answer from them, why don't we ask Juniper about it? Connie Tao's got plenty of veggies growing in the area. True, Tao has consistently proven their self-reliance, even without getting support from the castle. Whoa, we could... Oh, we're also set just like straight up being here to set up the network. Whoa. Connie Tao. Juniper's a good friend of ours. I'm sure they'll be able to help us. Understood. Then I'd like to inquire without delay. Could I ask you to accompany me? We're coming with you whenever you like it, not. Ain't that what friends are for? Thank you, Junie. But before we depart, you want to stop by Kite's place, right? I was thinking it'd be a good idea to iron some things out with him first, too. Well, then, we have the same agenda. You're not going to keep us all in the loop here. Come on, guys. We're taking some of the toxic potatoes with us. Perhaps Juniper will be able to advise us on the matter. Oh, well, just say so next time. You're making a mountain out of a brick hill, and stop pouting. Shut up! Who's pouting? I'm not pouting, you're pouting. Okay, well then, off we gotta go.
Let's bounce.
Oh yeah, Kite. Give it to us. So you're going to Colony Town to meet with some archer that knows their veggies? Exactly. We're thinking of discussing the issue in the with the fields in person, and... Well, why didn't you tell me this sooner? I'll get Fox and the others to hold down the fort while we're away. You guys go on ahead. Well, you're coming with us as well, now. I did say I'd work with you, didn't I? Everyone will be so relieved we can get some good news out of this. Alright, then I'll see you there. Oh, and I'd like to bring along one of those potatoes. If you don't. Take as many as you like, just take care you don't mix them up and end up with a stomachache. Right then, I'll see you at Colony Town.
I see some relations have changed.
We got our hands on the Emancinator. And with it in our possession, let us go out to where this colony tower resides. Here we go, tower. Man, there's a whole lot in this area here around Colony Town that I haven't even explored at all. At all. Oh, that's going to end up being a treat of a stream. Crawling around all these ruined buildings and things and the remnants of
It's just so verdant here. Very different from back home.
Both places have their merits. I like Colony 9 too, of course.
This field, how ample its furrows.
Hey, Junie.
They seem to be growing nicely.
Oh, good. I can have a break.
Yes, they should be ready for harvest soon. It's best to pick them just as soon as they start to wilt.
You let them wilt, even after nurturing them so carefully.
You get a larger yield this way.
Incredible. So, they're not actually dying, but rather making way for new life. Much like us.
Now that you mention it, yes. All life is built upon some kind of sacrifice.
Indeed. Life is a cruel thing. Now that we are free of our flame clock, I am all the more aware of this fact.
I don't believe we've been acquainted yet.
Xeon, commander of Colony 9. I do apologize for this sudden visit.
Juniper, I also act in the capacity of commander for Colony Tau.
We're here today to ask for your advice.
Oh, do tell. In the natural world, some plants contain toxic elements, usually to fend off predators. I'd guess that these belong to that category.
I was afraid of this.
It must have been frustrating.
Yes. For the whole colony. I don't mind the toil myself. Such was my decision. But as for my friends, I'd rather they simply enjoy the result.
I understand. I know that feeling. I'd like to suggest a different crop, drawing from our experience here. Would you wait here a moment, please?
This was not something that I was expecting out of taking care of these side quests at all. I know that Xenoblade 2 had their like specialized party side quests that each had their own like voice acted cutscene kind of things. But I was not anticipating being able to have a lot more quests that had cutscenes, but then also this kind of quest where they're just like, we're going to take this character and have this character that are like separated by several miles, and we're going to have them interact and share some parts or like help each other out in such a way like this. Oh, we're building that satisfying web of connections that we had in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, but then also being able to see it delivered at such a good quality here. Oh.
Phew. Finally caught up.
You took your sweet time.
Sorry, I lost my bearings. So, did you figure out the issue?
Oh, sorry to keep you. Look here. These will grow even in the harshest.
No. No.
And you are?
Kite. Lieutenant from Colony 9.
Hello, Kite. I'm Juniper. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh. What the? Why is my chest? Just ignore me. I'm fine. Are those my imitators?
Oh yeah, they do look similar. They're not, right?
No, they're toxic. I knew it. This is one of Agnes's kite.
It's true. When considering root vegetables, poisonous tubers are relatively common. However, these spongy buds are... Huh?
It's sweet. Already more than edible.
You mean it's safe? Really?
Yes.
I think I'd bake him first myself.
Silence, Nance.
These buds, they're the pride and joy of our colony. I'm so glad you like them. Really.
I don't... Where do you find this trust? These were our enemies. Yes, but not now. I get that. I know that. But still, if only you weren't Agnian.
Sorry. He doesn't know what to do. He's so conflicted. Talk
I'm
about
sorry we
unexpected
put you through that.
to unexpected. Oh,
It's
man.
perfectly fine. I think you should talk to your soldier in private, though.
Let me be clear. We do not bear any ill will toward Colony Tower, nor do we...
I didn't mean as a commander. More as one person to another. Your friends. Didn't you want them to be happy, rather than toiling and struggling in vain? And one more thing. The pivotal factor is the soil.
Soil?
Check to make sure that there's earth wormwood growing in your fields. I'll forward the steps you'll need to take to your iris for reference. Did I say something funny?
No. I'm just pleasantly surprised at how earnest you are. I'll take a look as soon as we're back at the colony. Oh, and if you've any problems on your end, would you allow us to lend our support?
Problems?
It wouldn't feel right if the goodwill only went one way. Am I right?
I understand. Let me consider.
I'm glad we could talk. We'll make some wonderful fields yet.
I look forward to that day.
I see some relations have changed.
Smell.
Oh, man.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Yeah, we got inter-colony connections here. Oh. Perfect. Whoa. Oh. Okay. I wonder, could we go back to the castle? Like, actually? I don't know. Huh. This is interesting. That she shows up. That it shows up as a colony, the whole castle. Hmm. Still nothing about fast-moving feet. Crap, man. This whole portion is still left, and it's huge. Phew. Okay. Oh, we can just go back to the colony. Okay. But yeah, we got to see them both interact. Colony that just started living without shackles, still stuck in the rigid order, and then one that has a full understanding of how life works. Interacting with Colony 9, letting Xeon know,
This
hey,
Earth is what matters.
nice to have this military kind of contact thing here. But you just gotta live, man.
Hey, you know what happens if you pull out earthworm? Its roots wriggle around and stuff like they're alive. Gives me the creeps.
Stop trying to worm your way out of this.
According to Juniper's information, the presence of earthwormwood improves the soil's drainage. In other words, it makes for earth that is best suited for potato growing.
All right, already. I guess we just get on with it, yeah?
He does not like this.
We just get on with it.
Can't find a single one of them.
I guess it's not the best soil.
I knew it was just some kind of trick. There was no way it was going to be that easy.
Look here, you.
Enough, Lance. Kite, I know you're worried about the fields. Come over here and let's talk.
No need. I don't have anything to say to you.
Right.
We probably want to check out some other sites, I guess.
Right. There should be some untended land not far from the colony. Let's do a sweep.
We'll update you if we find anything.
Sparks. What's wrong with me?
Oh, and we're
I see
seeing
some relations have
doubt
changed.
with his immediate convictions. Being able to acknowledge them all, like, man, I am being a complete idiot.
Check it out. Bunnet's digging up ore.
Something so valuable here.
Yes. Something valuable here. Whoa, surprise.
I'll claim the ether here.
Alright, little worms.
Race you to that open plot there.
Oh, easy.
You think I can't hold my own?
Ah, nothing here looks like. It's a bit of a rough going. How about over within the yonders? Oh, I remember this little place. Starting the game, enjoying the items, running up here, looking for secrets. I think there's a barrel up. Yep, there's a barrel up here. Oh man. Usually you get nostalgic for a place after you've beaten the game. Here I am being lousy. Nothing in this plot either.
Oh, hey!
Yeah, I know. Useless guff in a barrel.
Here's a goodie.
Wonder what's inside.
Oh, even a chrome scarf? Ew.
Huh.
Well, I'm even maxed out in gemstones, so like, what the heck am I doing?
Ah, smarts.
This is something decent, right?
Low to the ground, right next to water. My Minecraft senses are telling me this is probably a good spot. And it's also the last one, so...
There we go. Earthworm wood.
Ugh.
Don't worry, it's not gonna bite.
I'm not worried about it biting.
Looks like we found our spot. I'll inform Kite.
You think he'll actually help us?
Don't worry. He's a bit delicate in some areas, but when he starts something, he will see it through.
What is it?
I've lost contact.
What a jerk. Now he won't take your calls.
Whoa, now. We should probably hear his side of the story, yeah? Let's stop stirring the pot.
I've already talked to him, but it didn't prove very effective.
He's taken us personally, so it'll probably take some time. Both of you are being too quick to judge. Don't be so hasty.
Hasty? Me?
It's like Juniper said. You need to speak to him man to man, not soldier to soldier. Like how you talk to Lance.
Oh yeah. Why are you and Lance always fighting anyway?
He just gets on my nerves.
Sorry, what? Right back at you, pal.
Excuse me?
I don't think that counts as fighting, Senna.
Yeah, they're just having some banter. That's how you should be with Kite too. You're always talking on a commander-lieutenant level.
I hadn't realized. So I've been issuing him orders instead of talking to him on an equal footing.
Talk to him again. I think it'll go better this time.
Yes. Perhaps it will. I'll try.
Then you get to have this very slow build of relations. Ah. Being able to just like,
Hey, Kite.
well,
What do you want?
We've good news. We found a plot that will be perfect for farming.
Really? That's great. I mean, well, that's just great in the eye-rolling sense.
So you won't help us out?
Well, I never said that.
Talk to us, boss. You gonna get your hands muddy or not?
Yes. All right? I'll do it. I'll do my snuffing job. Okay, so, what are we planting?
Spongy spuds. Juniper's already told us how to grow them.
Oh, here we go again.
Don't grumble. That potato was truly delicious.
Fine. Whatever. Just give me the spuds. What?
Of course. We still need potatoes to plant.
You didn't get them ready?
We were so focused on looking for earthworm wood.
It happens.
This isn't like you, Commander. Did you eat something funky?
Nobody's perfect. Even the most scrupulous perfectionist is liable to err, on occasion.
All right. Just hurry up and get some. Spongy spuds, right? Let's start with about 10 of those.
Oh no.
We'll gather them as fast as we can.
No.
Shall we meet again in the fields?
No.
Sure thing. Just send me the location by Iris.
Please
See,
let me
some
already have
relations
it.
have changed.
No, I don't have it. Oh, no. Oh. I thought I was much closer to getting this finished than I was. But yeah, I'm thinking of probably maintaining a little bit of a balance from here on with this series. We'll be jumping back and forth between focusing on the story and then focusing on side quests. We will end up reaching a point where I will be like, oh yeah, this is a point of no return for the story. And once we do reach that point, then we'll just be like nothing but side quests, getting everything up, and then I'll probably even spend some time in the background grinding some levels. Do I want to have a save set aside so that way I can try to fight
We're sliding down.
in a balanced manner? I'm playing on hard, what am I saying? Well, at least it's actually not that bad picking all this stuff up. Oh wait, well, we need to get these guys around
But
here.
you're in our way. Someone's needed. You're a lifesaver. Come here. I got something for you. Thanks.
Advance cooldown!
Sidewise! I'm just for attack.
Oh my god.
Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you.
Wow, thanks!
White
Perfect days. Good timing for this. Ooh. Easy.
That wasn't so bad.
Right. Let's push on.
Oh, that was a lot.
I think there's another ether sphere.
Oh, okay,
This
that
should be
explains
enough
it.
to give Enel a
It's because we've
boost.
never gotten this one.
Let me check.
Ooh, you know what? I actually bet that means...
Xeno, protect one and all!
that I can go and Eno swap here and max her out.
Xeno feeling strong!
Perfect 50. God.
You need my help. At your service.
Ooh. Right, you gotta actually check in the menu for that to update for them. Good tech knowledge. Where the heck is this? Oh no, that's the center of the area, right? Here we go. Give me more. Good. Time to get a plan. I know, I'm excited to get this wrapped up and see what the heck happens.
Now we can finally get planting.
No, that step comes last. First, we need to till the soil so that the seed potatoes can take root more easily.
So what's that actually mean? Till? I think I'm a bit lost.
You toss the soil to trap the air in it seems. According to Juniper, there are 3 main layers of soil.
Yeah, so we just rough it up a bit. I get you.
Lands. The crudeness of your summaries never ceases to amaze me.
There's not much point to it all, though, is there?
Come on now. Don't be like that. Let's just do what we can.
It'll only take 2 ticks.
You and your ticks, man. It's not about speed. We need precision here, folks.
Just follow the procedure I sent to your irises. Ask me if there's anything you're unclear on.
Okay then, guys. Let's do this.
This is looking good.
That was pretty fun, hey, Mimi?
And now we water them.
I wish I was the one being watered. I stink of dirt.
Should we wait for the rain? In this instance?
Yeah. I think it's best if we let nature take care of the rest. I get the feeling we should interfere as little as possible.
But rainfall isn't always guaranteed. If you rely too much on the weather, it may come back to bite you.
Then, what if you control soil humidity as you wait for the rain? And if ever the rain doesn't come for a while, then you can water your crops yourself.
That sounds smart. Let's wait a while and see how things unfold.
You just leave that to us.
We do have to actually wait for rain.
What?
Theon and the others aren't going to stick around here forever. Who else is there?
Besides, it'll only take 2 ticks.
Kite, can I trust you to handle it?
Yeah, go on then.
Come back and have a look after the rain, though, would you?
Right, we'll do that.
The presence
No.
brought the rain. Once again, I'm powerless.
Indeed, that's definitely where the problem lies.
They're having me wait for rain? Are you serious? That's actually a part of the quest? What?
Is that what I think it is?
What? No. Alright, does waiting proc that? No, I don't think waiting procs that, does it? I'd have to do fast travels? How do I get this to work? Well, there's a quest over here. Let's take a peek at that before I start getting all twisted. This is rain. It named particular weather that make the extreme damp and mood or splash. It also generate dampness. Casting rewarded sympathy, but no. Spell scented moisture on breeze. She's supposed to cast Cloud's friend's word. It's gonna cost you. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Rain, a blessing.
Can Nopon just do this? Do Nopon just naturally have the powers to control weather? What? There's gonna be some nerd that figures out the actual meaning of lore behind this, because this is some bonkers stuff that I'm learning about Nopon.
Good to add more names.
Alright. Well, thank you for this quality of life that I'm experiencing, because if this was an older Xenoblade title, I'm pretty certain I'd have to RNG my way for rain with fast travels and whatnot. What?
So, why isn't anything budding?
The seed potatoes are rotting. Perhaps we gave them too much water.
It's raining.
Does the soil not drain properly? Or was it something else?
It's my fault. I was giving them extra water from time to time, because I didn't want them drying out.
Fox!
I thought I was being careful. Never considered that I might be overdoing it.
Well, we'll just have to try this again. Let's wait for the next rainy spell.
Sorry, guys.
Don't blame it on yourself.
Yeah, but if I hadn't done this, we wouldn't have to...
Oh, if only. What's done is done, man. You can't change the past. So let's just recoup our losses and do even better next time round.
Huh.
That's a good attitude, Kite. I like it.
I'm good either way, to be honest.
Classic Eastman.
Guess I'll stick it out for a while longer. Thanks, Kite.
Credit where it's due. That was actually pretty good.
His words came from the heart. I think that's why it resonated with them.
Kite's always been annoyed at being second best. He knows the frustration of not living up to his own standards. And that really struck a chord.
Complimenting others' weak points has always been a talent of his. It's something I could never do.
Hey! I think we'll go ahead and till the soil again. Take out the rotted spuds. So, if you don't mind... Got it. We'll grab a new batch for you.
I'm really sorry about this. We'll need you to get 10 more seed potatoes then.
Don't worry. We'll pick a really good selection this time. Just you wait.
I am absolutely shocked at how many cutscenes there are in this hero quest. The amount of character interactions we're getting because of it. And the fact that I have to go back and get more potatoes. Are you kidding me? Game of the Year nominee. Crap. All right. Sure. Jeez. This is... I am blown away, and I'm also starting to get intimidated by just how much side content there actually is in this game.
We're sliding
And
down!
it's all going to be very big and require me to spend a lot of time. Alright, here we go, round 2. Grabbing ourselves some potato spots. Potato spots. Look at all these potato spots. Here's the gathering.
Huh? What's that?
Going through and grabbing just a absolute
Check
whole
out what it found.
bunch.
Oh, looks like we can go on from here.
So many, so many, so many, so many. It's a lot of a bunch. Alright, last 3. If this was any other game, I'm certain I'd be fuming.
Now we wait for the rain.
Come on, buds. Start your budding already.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Alright, here we go. I am also glad that this quality of life thing exists with this nut on over here. Because I've been sitting on fat wads of cash. And I've not been able to use it for anything. And the fact that a weird feature like this exists. Oh, it's so good.
Rain, how inconvenient.
Oh, they're good. They're green. They're happy. Yes.
We did it! They're budding. Talk about suspenseful.
Manana excited for yummy harvest. Hope they grow up big and strong.
Yeah. We need to take good care of them.
Looks like it's going well.
Indeed. Now we can breathe a sigh of relief.
We'll want to take care of the fertilizer now, right? How do we distribute it?
Actually, I have just the person for that. Earl's a dab hand at gardening. I'm sure he'll be able to help us out if we explain our situation.
I'd appreciate that. Incidentally, where did Kite go?
Stormed off after saying he'd done his field tending duty. Guess he's still not over it.
I suppose it's time for us to pack up. We can't just leave that guy alone. He's always been there for us, through thick and thin.
I know. You don't need to worry about us. Make sure my lieutenant gets the care he deserves.
Will do.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure Earl will explain it for you, but you know the fertilizer? Seems you make it by crushing up seeds, bones, and plants and mixing it all together. Oh, and he also said that having a few helix conches on you would save him some trouble.
You'll get that done in 10 ticks. Or else.
No.
That might be a little
Make me
tight for
get
us,
more.
but we can certainly
No.
try. I see
No.
some relations have
Okay.
changed.
I just had to do a delivery. Okay. I was about to be even more flabbergasted. Hey Earl, here you go. Come on, Zoom. Long time no see. Calm down, Mio. Jeez, you brought it for ages. I'll take any materials you have for the fertilizer off your hands, okay?
Okay, so we're handing over...
Oh my gosh, okay. Thank goodness that does so much. Oh. Glad I already had all that stuff. Oh, could you imagine I get to that point and I didn't have any of that? Oh man.
Whoa! They got so big!
Filled to bursting with lively!
Applying fertilizer ought to further foster their growth.
So we just sprinkle the stuff on top and then we're done.
Wrong. They need to be able to absorb the nutrition easily, so first we combine the fertilizer with some soil. Then you spread the mixture around the roots.
So specific.
I've more or less memorized Juniper's info now. Let me know if there's anything you're unsure of.
Of course you have.
I can see his time in the survey branch has seeped in, right down to his marrow.
I suspect he might have actually been born with it. He's just the meticulous type.
That's about all we can ask for. I'm grateful.
I'll let him know. All right, guess it's back to the grindstone.
Now to wait for more rainfall.
Oh, I'm shaking with excitement.
Are you really?
Well, yeah, we all worked hard for this.
You tell him, love.
Let's see what the coming rain brings.
Yeah!
The additional great part about these more elaborate hero quests is that they will even go ahead and reflect and further strengthen the characterizations you know about the characters, and then share them with the titular hero character as well. And I suppose you can kind of like view that as being like, well, we already know this already, but
Oh, give me a break.
it goes a
feathers will
long
get all
way
wet.
in making all of the actions between all the characters feel real and natural. It continues to be the biggest strength that 3 has, that being such a well knit together and explored party. Oh,
These little guys have come a long way.
Day in springtime of youth, growing up into fine young potatoes.
Nothing gets Manana excited like the prospect of a full belly.
Can you blame her?
Resounding no.
Why have they changed color?
Huh?
Oh no, they're withering.
Why though?
It can't be time to harvest them yet, surely.
I dread to think so. But it could be one of the diseases mentioned in the reference materials. The damage seems to spread from the lesions here, on the root. They bear resemblance to the black rot.
Oh, they better not be. That's supposed to cause rapid decay. Spreads easily too.
Let's check the others for similar symptoms. On the double. Lend me a hand, everyone.
we're even going through a disease arc with the potatoes. Oh. And we're having another conversation? There's like even more to this than I had. I'm just being surprised at the length of it, to be honest.
I see.
This is like a pretty meaty side. I suppose it's like a filler episode that you're not all that mad about. It is a bit weird that I have to go back to a place to talk about it, but I suppose it's fine.
Better make sure we're well
I
rested.
bet they want me to voice act this one. Gosh dang it.
Could you all come round for a second?
Judging by the state of the stems, I think we're on the mark. It's the black rot, no question. But they were looking so healthy until just a little while ago. Can't we help them somehow? There's only one solution, and that's to dispose of all the infected stems. Before the others all go bad. That's what Juniper's data says, anyhow. That's less helping and more harm reduction, though. Can't we just pluck the bad leaves? Leave the rest there? No. We have to pull out the whole stem. We do? You realize what you're saying? After all the hard work we just put in? I wish we could save them all, I really do. But the rot is spreading fast. And this ties into to Colony Fow's like ideal of life. with their like understanding of just like, yeah, you know, we're just giving into how time passes. This is how things are, this is how things goes, and this is how we have to treat it. And that's just how they manage to keep on going. They understand what kind of sacrifices need to be set aside. Don't hold yourself to the black rot just because you put a lot of work into it. Get rid of the bad, go with the good, that's the flow. Pull out the bad ones, and that's the end of it. There's not much point in trying to find alternatives, besides this, right? A fierce debate you're having here. What are you so laid about, Chief? This is Caldinan's future on the line here. You're absolutely right, and I'm not being laid back. We simply had to pull out the afflicted stems to avoid losing everything. There's no other way. Weed out the bad to save the rest. It's something quite profound, as I was saying. You may not think it, but I often lack the backbone needed of commander. Even this far into my terms, I often faltered and facilitated questioning my actions. That is, until you taught me about the importance of failing and starting anew. It was an invaluable lesson to learn. And call back to the previous quest line in such a way. Whoa! Had to really hammer it into that hot head of yours before it stuck, though. I'll take that as a compliment. If Xenon's not giving up, then neither am I. We'll do what we can, and we'll do it right. That's right. And we better start now. Time waits for no spud. Right. Time to pull out the bad stems, my friends. Thank you. Let's go plucking time.
Break time's over.
Okay. Man, I'm suddenly brought back to times of having to pull out weeds from my mom's
I
garden.
swear I'll save you. Don't fail me now.
And front yards.
Is that what I think it is?
Annoying. Yeah, like, understandable. This is just what you have to do. But, oh, I hated it. Especially with me having good old-fashioned grass allergy. Ooh, pollen allergies, too. Ugh. Everything in the outside world is just designed to be uncomfortable, and it sucks. But, c'est la vie. That's the nature of it all.
That looks to be all of them.
We'll have to monitor them for a short while. Take note of the state of the stems, not just the color of the leaves.
We should fix up the soil too, right?
Think so. It's supposed to be bad if the underground bits are exposed to light.
Might as well pull up the weeds while we're at it too, huh?
Don't pull the potatoes themselves out.
Mate, I can tell the difference.
And then we hope for rain.
What's wrong?
Oh, I was just thinking how times change. It wasn't so long ago that my sole thoughts were about keeping the flame clock topped up. Now here I am, worrying about soil and potatoes, looking up at the sky. I could never have imagined myself in such a position.
True. Who'd have thought you'd chomp on a raw potato or admit to lacking a spine?
Please, don't remind me. I feel flushed just thinking about it.
But I think we've grown a lot closer as a result. I feel like I know you better. Sometimes you don't really get to know someone until you've clashed first and then sorted out your differences.
You don't beat around the bush, do you?
Anyway, I think we've done what we can here. Let's report back into Juniper.
Oh, that's a rare one.
Such nice, simple beauties in this. Oh wait, Juniper. Such nice, simple beauties in these kind of like reflections that these characters are having. Ah, it's very pleasant. Very pleasant, very nice. And man, this is a big quest. feel like I've been doing it for the better part of like almost over an hour, or getting close to it. 30 minutes at least. Black rock, did you say? Did you deal with it accordingly? We pulled out all the stems that had discoloration. We're not sure if that's going to be enough to stop the spread. We were wondering if you could take a look for us, if it's not a bad time for you. From what you're telling me, that might be the best course of action, yes. You're really having some bad luck. By the way, do you have anyone keeping watch over the fields? Keeping watch? Like a patrol? It's not just calling in nine that are shot for food, remember? You never know who or what could be lying in wait. Yeah, you're right. We'll get someone out on it right away, thank you. Anyway, I'll start getting ready for this trip to Colony 9. Had it barked to the smudgy spud. Heard and rattle bark. And I'm guessing we like there's gonna be like a monster that's like, oh, yummy potatoes. And then we gotta kill the monster that's trying to eat our potatoes.
Sounds a little rowdy over there.
No way, I'm right.
Is that?
It came from over there. Let's hurry.
For the fields!
No, freak. Alright.
You are not getting through me! I won't let their efforts go to waste! Kite! You lot!
Talk later. Let's teach those creatures never to set foot upon this land again. We will defend this place with our lives. Show them there is strength in unity.
Watch, they'd be like level 50, and I can't fight them at all. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! That is such a high level! They have the advantage! Oh my gosh! Oh no! Oh! One of our healers is down, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh! You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me! I didn't realize this quest was this high level! Why didn't it let me accept it? Oh my gosh! No! Well,
You will be avenged. Out! This could be a problem. Useless.
okay. So that just killed us. I could definitely try to, like, be super, like, efficient focused, change up my group's gear setup and items to attack higher and punch harder. But at the moment, I'm incredibly hungry. I've been going for a solid 2 hours and 20. So, next time, we're actually going to try to continue on the main story. Try to level up a little bit so that way this becomes much easier to deal with next time. Additionally, I think that I will, as I talked about like about an hour ago or so, I will just start bouncing back and forth between main story and side quest. In future streams, those will have the same side quest spree in parentheses. Maybe I'll just put like SQS in parentheses at the end there. So that way, if you just want to skip certain episodes and just try to focus on seeing through the main story and then any like new colonies we come across and new sites, you can. Or if you want to like keep up with the full experience, then you can watch the SQS's episodes that we go through. And now, that has been it here in this fantastic, good old familiar Buckshot, familiar colony of 9.
Right, what have we got around here?
And with that, I say, that's not the.
We should probably eat something.
All that to say, in finality, sayonara.